Good morning, guys. Rob with P&W Drives. Got a special video for you guys today. We're finally starting to build on my 335xi twin turbo all-wheel drive BMW. We're going to be throwing on some pure 600 turbos, some VRSF wrapped 2-inch relocated inlets, some VRSF wrapped outlets, VRSF street exhaust, Motiv ECA or ethanol content analyzer, basically a way for me to automatically calculate ethanol content in my fuel. And of course a custom tune, tie everything together, and a couple of other little bits and pieces here. So wanted to show you guys a little bit of the build, some of the parts that we're going to be installing on the vehicle, and keep you guys up to date on the progress. Looking like we might be finishing up here in about 2 more weeks, hopefully a little bit sooner. So far everything's going well. Kory's been doing a hell of a job with getting everything taken off in a really timely manner. Couldn't believe how quickly he got everything pulled off the vehicle, and then he's already been installing parts. So we'll go ahead and go over some of the parts that we'll be using for the build, and then show you the progress as Kory's installing things for me. So go ahead and stay tuned. Go ahead and click that like, smash that subscribe button, stay up to date on the progress, and hope you guys enjoy the build. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a sneak preview and show you guys what all he's done so far. Some of the parts that have been taken off already: turbos, parts of the new exhaust. Go ahead and walk around. Here's a little bit more of the parts that we're going to be installing here. So we got everything from an oil pan gasket job to transmission pan job to some other maintenance that I'm going to be doing. Oil catch can. Also went with a BMW 335D air scoop for the front, which redirects air to the passenger side since I've got relocated inlets. But here you can see a lot of my parts off the vehicle. Here's my old stock outlets for the turbos. Those are gone. We now have wrapped inlets and outlets. Sorry for the mop bucket there, guys. Stock exhaust. Thanks a lot to Christian for letting me borrow his exhaust from his N54 while we got this project going here. So you can see front end taken apart here. Get up here in the engine compartment. As you guys can see a little bit of the work. Everything's taken out, ready for relocated inlets up here. And we'll bring her down. You can see a little bit of the work. So down pipes back on. I'll tell you what, guys, 2 years I've been running these eBay down pipes. Not one problem, welds held, saved a ton of money. I couldn't be happier. You know, people knock eBay, but I've gotten a couple of parts off of there and been running them for a few years and not one single problem. So enough of that. Anyways, you get to the outlet up here, which is that gold wrapped tubing. These are the new snails. Pure 600 turbos. So that's about it so far that you guys can see. A little bit of the exhaust mock-up in the back here. Some of the other vehicles we work on here at Jsport. M6 up there. GTR. Black Edition. Pretty nice, huh? So anyways, what else do we have here? I'm just going to show you guys the ethanol content analyzer. Here's the wrapped inlets. So this is going to be the relocated inlets, and that'll put my air filters over on the passenger side up near the front of the vehicle. What else do we have here? Some gaskets. Let's see here. No. RBPCV. Walbro 450 low pressure fuel pump. This will get me up to about an E50 blend I want to run. And one of the big key features to my whole entire build here. So this is from Motiv Motorsport, and this is a ethanol content analyzer flex fuel sensor. and full feed line kit. So I'm going to be able to run ethanol and send a signal to the tune and allow the tune to automatically adjust my ratios, timing, things of that nature, based on actually how much ethanol content I actually have in the vehicle. So no calculators needed. That does my job for me and also adjusts my tune. So pretty happy about that piece. So anyways, guys, that's the first part of the video here. We'll go ahead and continue with getting you guys some updates as we progress through the build here. All right, guys, next update on the build. Relocated inlets are in. Just gonna get everything situated. And that engine bay is dirty.
The nice thing about those, I mean, there's really not a lot that's nice about them because they're a pain in the dick. Get in there, but at least they are not under boost, so it will hold pressure and go where they need to go.
Sounds like a plan, my man. Looking good.
Just gotta still have some finessing to do. Getting there.
Sweet. All right, guys, ready for another update on the build. Kory's got the VRSF relocated inlets installed. Working on the VRSF street exhaust at the moment. And you guys can see the exhaust getting mocked up. Kory's already got her bolted in. Had to make a couple of extensions to make this fit. I don't know why they don't mention that in the product listing, that may be needed for certain 335s, but then coming back, there we go. Looking good, Kory.
Looking real nice.
Dude, super excited. All right, guys, yesterday was a pretty busy day. Kory got the relocated inlets installed, got most of the power steering stuff relocated to the driver's side, and then I've got the exhaust tips put on, mocked up. I'm gonna head and maybe adjust these just a little bit, but there's the exhaust, so you guys can check that out. And then yesterday we got the relocated inlets installed, or Kory did. So those are now relocated from back here over to this area here, and power steering stuff's getting all relocated as well. That's it for the next set of updates on the car. We'll go ahead and keep you guys updated as we make some more progress today. Enjoy. Hey guys, Rob here. We're on day 4 of the build. Want to get you guys another quick update here. So yesterday, Kory spent the day installing the Motiv ECA, or ethanol content analyzer, flex fuel box, as well as my fuel lines for the kit. I ended up buying the full feed line kit, analyzer, and the box from Motiv. So got everything connected to the DME last night. He's got everything closed up. That's the DME box right here. Have to hardwire everything in, made sure everything was snug, good to go, waterproofed, and all that fun stuff. Ended up purchasing the MHD Flex Fuel add-on for the tune as well. So we got that activated. And then you can see here, this is the content analyzer. OEM Continental, really good sensor. And then the feed lines are running off of that into the stock fueling system. So ethanol content is good to go as far as the analyzer. Next up is the exhaust. We're going to be adding in an oil catch can, as well as a couple of little things like a RBPCV, and wrapping up the exhaust, and then doing some maintenance, walnut blasting, transmission pan replacement, gasket replacement, AT filter and fluid, so basically a transmission service, and then also doing an oil pan gasket leak repair, so replacing the gasket and then performing an oil change on top of that. But that's everything, guys. Where we're at right now, so day 4, Kory has just banged out this work and has just done a phenomenal job. Super happy so far and looking forward to turning her on and having some fun. All right, guys, that's the update for today. We'll get you another one once we progress a little bit further and let you know how things are going. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be right back.